Hi guys, it's Kaylee here. I've been thinking about doing this for a while and I'd like to hear your opinions on it. Basically, I've never had the hardware to do it before, but I've been thinking of recording myself doing the pictures that I do for people and putting it on YouTube so that people can actually see their commissions being drawn in real time and see the work that goes into them. If you think this is a nice idea, let me know. I think it'd be fun. And it'd be fun to kind of make a little drawing show, maybe. And it'd also be fun to kind of show you guys all the work that goes into them. This is just a practice run because I'm still getting used to the software that I'm using. And also, this face looks a bit strange because I'm actually a bit nervous drawing and having it being recorded in real time because every mistake I do will be recorded. But this is the kind of thing I'm thinking of doing, like basically doing my stuff and building it up, and you'd be able to see the process and the time, and hopefully the love that goes into making them, so that you can enjoy it. I'm just doing a little sketch here for fun of one of my characters called Marsha. I've just done the underlying sketch. This isn't like a proper full picture. I'm just kind of doing it to show you because I usually do a sketch and then I usually do like a sketch on top of that where I fix any problems that I've done. And the program I'm using here is called Paint Tool Sai, and I really like it because it's like a piece of paper on the screen. You can rotate the picture in real time so that you can get a better angle to work on it. It looks terrible at the moment, but it's because I'm kind of not working on it properly. I'm kind of just rushing it and that. But yeah, I think it'd be a fun thing to do. And when my nerves have gone, it'll hopefully look a bit better as well. So let me know if you think this would be a cool thing to do, and I'll look into doing it. Okay, it's just delicious. Ears are weird. Ears are weird. They kind of stick out the head, and they never look right to me. I've never been able to draw ears right, I don't think, or shoulders, or backs, or hands. There's actually a lot of things that I don't draw very well, and I live in fear of people realising that I'm not actually that good. But I am working. I am trying. I do put a lot of work in. I do put a lot of work in. Now I delete the sketch layer and you make a layer underneath it. You on Paint also you have to make your own brushes. It doesn't really come with the settings. You have to kind of practice a lot and find out what you like. This is a brush that I made, and I call it soft because it's a nice soft brush. And this is actually new. I used to shade with cell shading, which is basically when you make a layer on top, and then you make a layer on top, and then you reduce the opacity, and basically it makes a shadow over the top. But I've gone off that in recent years because I'm trying to find a more painterly look, because I think that looks more professional and nice. But I'm still learning. I do change how I draw a lot, which is why I kind of disappear a lot as well, because I practice. And I've got my colour wheel up here, which is where I get my colours from. And I like the setup of this because, unlike swatches on Photoshop, I've actually got the colour wheel so I can see how to mix and blend colours a lot easier. Paint Tool Sai is basically made for painting. It works really well with Photoshop. The two of them are compatible together. They go hand in hand. But Photoshop can do a lot of things that Sai can't, and vice versa. Sai can do a lot of things that Photoshop can't. A good example is Sai's not very good for doing straight lines, and it's not very good for doing text either. It can't do text at all. Photoshop can. Photoshop's better for design work. I think if you want to go for a painterly look, then Sai is your best bet. And Sai is also like $50, which is about £27, which which for a program of its caliber is nothing really, and it's basically a one man project as well. Like some guy in Japan literally coded it, so it's pretty much an indie project, which is why I paid for it. Um, I've got free Photoshop at the moment because CS2 and that have all been made free on the Adobe site. But there's no way I can afford hundreds of pounds. But really, for all the hard work that this man put into this program, 27 pounds to ask for it is nothing. And I think that it should be supported. The only downside is, and it's quite a big downside actually, the pen pressure isn't compatible with Mac, and I don't know why, because Mac is something that a lot of users use for art. So I don't know why you'd limit like, oh, you guys who are artists, you can't use this. I don't know why you'd do that. It seems like, but I think it's because coding for Mac's different. I don't know. But he's just said he's not interested in doing it. So that's actually the one big thing that's put me off getting a Mac. Because I could have had one for my 21st, but program capability really kind of put me off it. Which is a shame, because Macs I love PCs, but Macs are beautiful as well, but they are hella expensive. Hella expensive. This looks nowhere near as good as it normally does. I think it's because subconsciously I'm rushing it, because I'm just trying to do it quick to show you what this does. Because normally when I'm doing commissions for people, I do take hours and I go over every little thing and make sure I'm absolutely 100% happy with it before I progress to the next level. And that's why it takes me so long to do everything, because I'm kind of really perfectiony. I'm a real perfectionist, and it really does cause a lot of kind of problems, really. That kind of do for now, and meh, not really. But yeah, I'm blathering. If you think this is a nice idea, let me know, and I'll definitely look into doing more of them. Enjoy this poopy drawing that I have done, and yeah, let me know. Bye.